Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I am happy to be sharing with you tonight, and thank you for your support and thank you for your views. Thank you for listening to my message. Now, I want to talk to you about emotional baggage, and that's the message I've been getting from morning and I've been wanting to share, and now it is imminent, and I really just need to get it out. So, one of the things is that many persons at this time are carrying emotional baggages. But the thing is, the baggages that you're carrying is not yours. Many of you are free and healed and happy, very happy, calm. You know yourself. You are at peace with yourself. You have made your choice to live a peaceful life and just to be in solitude. Many of you have changed your path, you have switched your jobs, you have changed your career, you have let go of many things that were weighing you down. And so you do not have a vibration that is necessary weighing you down. You have more of a baggage that you are carrying for other people. And that's the main thing that I wanted to talk about. So, some of you have already let go of a lot of things, but most of you have loved ones that are harder to let go of, or maybe a job or so that it's harder to let go of. And what I'm getting is that this is causing you a lot of suffering emotionally, and the suffering is not yours. You are literally carrying a whole lot of weight that is not yours. Some of you are carrying your children's emotional baggages. Some of you are carrying your co workers' emotional baggages. Some of you are carrying your partner's emotional baggages. And there are some very few who are literally carrying all of these baggages put together. And it is extremely heavy, and it is keeping you in healing mode. And what I mean by that is that you're constantly feeling anxiety and stress or worrying and fear, or these symptoms are manifesting in your physical body, showing up as sickness, upset stomach, gastroenteritis, just stomach issues or breathing issues, um, symptoms that are not severe. For some it is severe, but many people are experiencing symptoms that they have to be constantly healing. They have to be constantly taking care of themselves more, because they have to be getting they have to be dealing with the issues every single day. And what I'm getting is that as much as the baggages that you're carrying, or the people around you whose baggages you're carrying, may feel like it is not much, what I'm getting is that it is doing a lot to you in the unseen realms, in the spiritual realms. And what that means is that it is causing a block in your life. It is preventing your breakthrough. Some of you are supposed to be experiencing high breakthroughs at this point, but it is simply just trickling in. It is as if it has been slowed down. Things are coming in and you feel it. You know that you're at a point where you should be receiving, because for some of you, you have done years of healing, and at this time it is only for you to start receiving. But what I'm getting is that because you are carrying so much baggages daily, as if you are a sponge, every single day you are soaking up the emotional trauma and the pain and suffering and the stress and anxiety and the fear and just the toxic energy of the people around you. And because you're carrying that, it is messing with your frequency and it's messing with your vibration. And because of that, your magnetic field is attracting the things that are in the opposite of what you should be receiving. And all of these experiences that you are having, they're not yours. It is your frequency that has been messed with. It's your vibration that has been messed with because of the emotional states that you are constantly shifting through. You're shifting from fear to anxiety to stress to trauma. So many things that you are experiencing on a daily basis, and none of these things belong to you. So at this time, the message is strongly coming through that you need to let go of these things. And some of you are in situations where you are unable to physically remove yourself from the just from the situation, right? You're unable to remove yourself from it. But you need to mentally close out these baggages. You need to mentally release the people who are causing you these type of emotional baggages. And so you are asked to move forward. You're asked to release these people mentally. Source will do the physical removal of them, or Source will begin to heal them and allow them to see their own pain and their own wounds and allow them to heal. There are people around you who are suffering, mourning, they've lost people, they're suffering grief, and there are people around you who are struggling with self-worth, who are struggling with addictions. There are so many things that people around you are carrying, but you're taking on these things and literally healing them as your own. And in the past, it was a thing and you were required to do it because it was a calling and it was something that Source wanted you to do. But at this time, Source is saying you don't need to do this anymore, because I'm getting that the people around you, they keep making the same mistakes that you have literally energetically healed these people. But what I'm getting is that you are constantly healing them over and over and over again, but they're making the same mistakes, which is keeping them trapped in the same patterns. And it is a loop, and you are stuck in it because you are literally relieving them of their emotional baggages. So they don't have the time to feel it. So Source is saying, let them sit with it. It doesn't matter how much you love them. Let them sit with it. Give some tough love. Give some tough love. Tough love is what they need in order to learn, so that they can begin to release their own emotional wounds and learn from their mistakes and evolve. You are not helping when you continue to stay in the situation and soak up and carry people's emotional baggages. All you're simply doing is enabling the behavior and keeping yourself and them from evolving. So today, you are being called to let go of these people. Let go emotionally. Detach mentally. If you are in the situation still and you cannot find a way out because it's your children, it's your partner, or it's a job that you're not fully financially stable enough to walk away from, detach. Do not get overly engaged with them or with activities concerning them. And when you see them struggling, you do not need to jump in and help immediately. Immediately when you jump in and help, you automatically, unknowingly take on their emotional baggage. And then a few minutes or a few hours later, you find yourself experiencing emotions that were never yours. You find your day starting to go bad. That's because your frequency has been messed with. Your vibration has been messed with. And now you have to struggle through the rest of your day unless you recenter yourself. Now, as I mentioned, recenter yourself. Some of you need to apply practices in your life that are going to help you, especially those of you who are stuck in the situation. You need to do some form of exercise. You need to eat healthy. I'm hearing take care of yourself. If you do not take care of yourself, then it's going to be harder for you to cope. There are situations that are unavoidable, and self-care is the best way to get out of this. Self-love and self-care, putting yourself first, being selfish sometimes, nothing is wrong with it. And Source is saying, put yourself first. Love yourself enough to say no. And the final thing is, stop allowing people to come to you and vent. It sounds like it is a harsh and insensitive thing to say, but at this time in your life, it's not that you're going to always be like this forever, but in this particular moment, this is a season where Source wants to come through and shower you with blessings. But you must first allow yourself to release. So stop allowing people to come to you and vent. Sometimes people are going through something, having a tough day, having a rough thing. Do not let them vent to you. Find a way to get away from it. Because when people vent to you, you take on their emotional suffering. They feel better, they leave feeling better, but they leave you with the emotions they dump onto you. And because some of you are empaths, most of you are empaths, and most of you are spiritual, this energy weighs heavier on you. You feel it deeply, and then you start to consider how you can solve their problems, not realizing that they're free. You have just taken on their baggage, and then you find yourself struggling. So these are ways in which we have been carrying far more than what is ours. All right. So those are the few things that I had to say about the emotional baggages. We need to take care of ourselves, and we need to say no to the people around us who have been literally putting onto us their own emotional baggage.